Welcome to the Good Karma Sport Fishing Podcast. I'm your host, Captain Ryan Van Fleet. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Last week was awesome. Clients caught limits of mutton snappers, they caught vermilion snappers, yelloweye snappers, all sorts of stuff. And most days on our 8-hour days, we were done. The clients tapped out and we're ready to come back home. When a client tells me that they've caught enough fish, that's very cool. So we pull up the lines and we head home. So last Friday, something unique happened, which doesn't happen to me very often. But I had just finished up a trip with Bob and his brothers. They keep their boat at Tavernier Creek Marina. And they booked me, I think it's maybe a couple, once or twice a year to, go bottom fishing, learn a little bit more about bottom fishing and see techniques that are not on YouTube. So every time they fish with me, they learn something new. So they're just great guys. So after the trip, we were unloading fish, and I take the fish over to the cleaning station at Tavernier Creek Marina. So I unload the fish, lay the fish out for the clients to take a nice picture so they can show their friends and family. And then I put the fish back into the ice brine. What an ice brine is. It's a slurry of fresh salt water and ice. So I keep those tasty snappers in that ice brine as I'm cleaning. So as I'm cleaning the fish, 2 FWC agents walk up from behind me, and I didn't really see them. They kind of caught me off guard a little bit because I was just cleaning the fish and wanted to get it done for the client so they can get out of the heat. So the agents walked up to me. They were all smiles, and I was like, "Hey guys, what's up?" So I just introduced myself and shook their hands. And they told me that they were, that they're down staying in the barracks in Marathon, running patrols, looking for lobster poachers and doing safety checks as far as the lobster season goes, helping out down here. Because there has been a ton of violations, especially on the road. So it was so funny is I think I seen the same 2 officers that inspected me at the dock. They were with the police pulling over a bowling netting guy in front of the Holiday Inn, and he was, and I saw them cuffing him. So, and then sure enough, he showed up on the old Monroe County Facebook page as poaching a whole bunch of lobsters while bowling netting. So anyhow, so I thought it was just interesting how it tied all into meeting these 2 guys at the dock. And the guys were very nice, I have to say, very professional. They came up, they were all smiles. They said, "Hey guys, what's going on?" So they said, "Yeah, we just want to see what you're catching. We haven't seen any sort of pretty mutton snappers or any sort of deep drop fish, and everything's been just schoolie dolphin and occasional slammer, which is normal for after a hurricane. It's actually pretty, this time of year after a hurricane, and you've got the dolphins show up 5 days after, and then they're outside the 409 hump, usually in, outside that area. Then you start seeing guys catching a few slammers. It's the same thing. History repeats itself as I walk guys through the migration playbook. So, which is a new course we got going on, by the way. So anyhow, so back to the officers. So I started talking to the officers. They're like, "Hey man, we were driving over the bridge and we seen all those pretty snappers, and you could see the yellow and the reds from the bridge, and they just wanted to see what I caught and see the fish, because they had been seeing nothing but little schoolies and occasional slammer, black fins, and they just wanted to see those fish." And they sat there. We talked for a little bit. They told me what they were down here for, how they were staying in the barracks down in Marathon, helping out down here. And they're like, "Yeah, man, we just wanted to see some cool fish. we haven't seen anybody catching these fish, and we really wanted to see. So we've been going to marina to marina, and so we just wanted to see." So they came. They drove over. They seen me from the bridge. They drove into Tavernier Creek Marina, and if anybody knows Tavernier Creek Marina, it's a long walk from the parking lot through the boatyard over to where the cleaning station is at. So, and then, they looked at all the snappers, and we had a good conversation and shook their hands. And Melinda came over and introduced herself as well, because she was helping me at the boat. They checked the buckets to make sure I didn't have anything else underneath there. So they were cool. So yeah, no, it was awesome. I got to meet 2 good guys, and they're very professional, and Clients got to talk with them, and they asked them some questions about what was happening down here with the lobstering. And lobstering has been kind of slow down here. It's been okay, so they're just going through and just sharing what they've been seeing as far as lobster catches. And that was it. Okay, so we got the 12-week migration playbook that's going on right now. I go week by week. I want to give a shout out to Mike. Crushed it down in Big Pine again. Did very well with the mutton snappers. Put all the tips to work. Executed, did all the work, and caught some beautiful fish. Mutton snappers up to 31 inches. And you applied some of the techniques that we share in Rigging Crew, and also stuff from the current courses that we got going on. And he listed them out for me in the Patreon group, at the Angler's Edge group, and that is the spot finding community. I release one lesson a month, and then another mini lesson in there, maybe two. And then you're asking about fishing spots and how to find live bottom versus hard bottom, all that other good stuff. So there's a lot into it. So Mike applied all those techniques down in Big Pine and did very well. So nice shot, Mike. And then we've got a surprise for the. So we have a big surprise for the Good Karma Sport Fishing clients aboard Good Karma. Good Karma is one hell of a boat. She outfishes. All you have to do is go and look at Good Karma and then compare stuff, and then you'll see what she catches. Okay. So, and we do this out in front here in North Key Largo. The area is extremely pressured. We just go catch fish. So, but there are a lot of techniques that I use that I share with people. And if you're looking to book a trip and just a learning trip, you can contact me at goodkarmaryan@gmail.com, because the fall is a good time to do that. We'll be offering that more and more here, as far as with regular charters as well. The learning trips are a little bit different than the regular charters. So we're more so involved with techniques and filling coolers and catching numbers of fish. So if you're looking to get better and learn some of the techniques that I execute and how I look at things, then you can book a trip with me. I have availability, so just give me a shout. Let me know when you're looking to go, and then we can go from there. So, like I said, and also too, we got a big surprise for the Good Karma Sport Fishing clients. We'll announce that here in about 2 weeks. I'm super excited that it's happening at perfect timing for wahoo season. And you guys all know that I really love to put clients on really big wahoo. This season we're looking for big fish as usual. I got some new stuff that has produced. It's producing consistently, and I'm excited to share that with the clients aboard Good Karma Sport Fishing. So, and when we target wahoo this fall. So, as far as when I'm going to do that, just got to book a trip. So I'm not going to say, unless you're in the 12-week migration program and want to get an edge on when that stuff's going to happen, because I know. So, but that's all I got for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, anytime you're fishing, it's all good.